Hey everybody, it's Mark C. Winters, and I love movies. And one of the franchises of movies that I've enjoyed a lot over the years is the Fast and Furious franchise. I don't know if you've ever seen those, but it's a lot of fast cars, a lot of beautiful places, a lot of beautiful people, all kinds of cool toys, so a lot of fun to watch. And one of the patterns that I've noticed is it always seems like Vin Diesel has a pretty special car that's just kind of more than everybody else. And when you kind of look at what his car has, on one level it has the engine, and the engine is just what it sort of provides the speed and gets them down the road, makes the progress. But in addition to that powerful engine that it's got built in there, it has some kind of a supercharger thing that when he's racing, he kind of winds that thing up and just makes it go super fast. So when they're competing and they're really trying to win, that supercharger kicks in and pushes them to an even higher level. And then over and above that, they have this cool little thing called nitrous oxide. So I did a little research, figured out that's the symbol for nitrous oxide. And actually, sort of interestingly, nitrous oxide is something that has been used in rocket fuel, and in fact, not that long ago was used as part of the fueling system for Spaceship One. So it's a real thing, and I kind of made that connection with rocket fuel there. But in the Fast and Furious movie, when Vin Diesel is about to get fallen on by the building, some kind of danger he's got to avoid, or he needs to surprise the guy that he's racing against, he just hits that nitrous oxide button and pew, and it's game over. He just blows right past or right out of whatever the situation is that he needs to get into or away from, and goes on and wins the race. But as in the last movie we saw, you can't run on nitrous forever. The car will catch on fire. So it has situational application. And all of these different kinds of drive have situational application, right? So we got to know when to use each one. But more importantly for this post, we got to know who is bringing each one to your business. So you have those same kinds of drive in your business. You have the steady progress drive. You have the let's go faster and compete drive. And then you've got the nitrous that just takes it to a whole nother level. So in your business, in your company, which one's bringing it? Is the visionary bringing it, or is the integrator bringing it? And the most important point of that whole thing is you got to be on the same page about where it's coming from, right? So it would be typical for us to see the integrator sort of providing that steady force, that steady drive that's there every day, that first level drive. And then for the visionary to be the one that brings that nitrous every once in a while and just provides that extra spark and that extra burst. And I've actually seen the middle, the supercharger kind of drive, come from both places. So any of those are okay. You guys just have to get on the same page about where it's coming from in your visionary integrator relationship, because if you don't, your business is probably missing out on some of the drive that it's going to need to get you to this next place that you're trying to go, to get you to that next level, okay? So 3 key points to wrap this one up. Number 1, you've got to understand the drive your business needs. And number 2, you've got to understand the who and where that drive's coming from. And number 3, you got to get absolutely 100% on the same page about all of that with your visionary integrator counterpart. So thanks for watching today. Here at Rocket Fuel Ventures, we're all about creating the most powerful visionary integrator duos on the planet. And we do that by helping you crystallize your thinking on visionary and integrator, get connected if it's something that makes sense for you, and then ultimately maximize that relationship to make it into something really, really powerful. So if you want more, I'd like you to check us out on rocketfuelnow.com. And while you're there, there's a few things I'd like you to do. Number 1 is if somebody sent you this video, it's the first time you've seen them, you'd like to get these every week, please sign up. We do these every week, and we'd love to just send it straight to you. Number 2, we have some assessments on there to help you figure out, are you a visionary? Are you an integrator? And really, what does that specific edge of your 2-piece puzzle look like? That'll help you out a lot. Number 3, there's a Rocket Fuel Maximizer. That's a private member-only community where you can interact with other visionaries and integrators. We'd love to have you join that. And finally, if you're an integrator, we have the Integrator Mastery Forum, which is a live event specifically for integrators that want to become truly great. Last but not least, if you haven't read Rocket Fuel yet, please read it. And for those that have read it, please keep those great reviews coming. So that's it for now. Until next time, go Rocket.